must think that I, a freak, will used to be the beauty to this beast.
You win.
Another unboxing. Welcome to another unboxing. So today's gonna be special. I've been waiting for this figure for a while. It was announced it was supposed to be out back in March. Like around, I think, Friday the 13th, right before everything went south. So this is an older Spawn statue. Has limited movement. It's actually more of a statue than a figure, but his arms kind of move. He holds his gun. Very detailed. He looks like the comic character. So this was what we had for a while, unless you could find some older ones online, which I haven't looked because they're quite expensive. But as usual, Mcfarlane makes some really good stuff. So when Mortal Kombat 11 was announced, I think last year, or came out last year, we finally got, in February of this year, I believe, we got Spawn. Well, the figure was supposed to come out with the other Mortal Kombat figures I have, which I have already unboxed, such as Sub-Zero, right? Ooh. Yeah. So now, after all this time, though, I finally got Spawn, which I gotta say, I do like the box. And this also says on it, much like the other ones, this is not a toy. Even though it is. It's a little more flexible than that one. So let's crack this bad boy open. The thing about this is it's really hard to find this. It's supposed to be at GameStop's, but it's all on pre-order, which this was on pre-order, I think, when my wife ordered it a while ago, between this and something else. And this wasn't supposed to come out till like June or July now. Which was like, okay, I'll wait. Because none of the stores were carrying it before this, and I haven't seen anything since it. But it's a little hard to get out. Oh, I see. Oh, they make these a little bit more difficult, don't they? Alright, well, I got that out. I think I can get them out. He's got a cape that's stuck. There we go. Fucking these things are impossible sometimes. Alright, so this is his cape, which is very similar. In the game, this is his base outfit, meaning that this is what his original skin has in the game. Similar to his comic book skin he had for a while, too. This is a little more smooth. There are details to him, but it's nothing like super, you know what I mean? This one has all the indents and stuff it would in the game. Meaning, I'll have to show you on Instagram, but he's basically got all these little ridges. His cape's slightly different. It's not as long because this is the base cape. But it has all the detail and stuff. His spikes, his leg is a little bit different. Doesn't have all the spikes that one does. And this is slightly different, but this is what he looks like in the game. So he stands up pretty good. Not really. He comes with a stand though, so that makes up for that. And he can hold a sword, which he has a couple different weapons. But this one, they gave him a sword. So there you go. Overall, for 20 bucks, which is what he costs, and it didn't cost me that, but if he was at a normal retailer like maybe Walmart or Target, he would be about 20 bucks. A lot of the Mcfarlane stuff like that is, including all like these other DC superhero line, which we'll get to later. But overall, I'm pretty happy. I've been waiting for this, so I can put him with the other one, standing somewhere. If you are a fan of Mortal Kombat and Image Comics and Spawn, you already know he's awesome in the game. Well, now you can have the cool figure to go with the rest of them, and they are made with good quality. He's got his little things there, little skulls attaches to his cape. He's got the skulls in the belt. Now, granted, it's not wild like it is in the comics and the other figure, but overall, just like it looks in the game, he looks good. His cape is pretty detailed. I like that. So yeah, overall, they have a Spawn figure again. We haven't had one in a while, at least that I know of, a new one. I'm quite pleased. I am. So, yeah, I just wanted to unbox that and show everybody. It's cool. The detail's really good, and again, for $20 or even a little bit more, it's totally worth it, especially if you're a big Mortal Kombat fan. Over the years, they have had some cool Mortal Kombat figures, and sometimes they don't. That's a little off looking. Whatever. But these by far one of the best ones from Mortal Kombat, I think. This was a great thing having Mcfarlane Toys build them. Because Scorpion's awesome too, and so is Sub-Zero. And they made a Raiden and Johnny Cage. Anyway, I thought this was a little cool extra hat because so far this is the only guest character to have a toy. And it kind of makes sense since it's Mcfarlane Toys that it's Spawn, which is Mcfarlane intellectual property. So yeah, it would be cool if they had a Terminator one do, but I think it's a likeness thing. And this one they can do because again, McFarlane owns Spawn, so he's like, cool. Maybe it was part of the deal. Put Spawn in the comic. He's making the toys for the thing, and you could put Spawn out there. I don't know how it worked, but either way, I think it's sweet. So anyway, thanks for watching. Keep it here on YouTube. Subscribe if you want. I have more podcasts on the way from Underground Horror Radio. Since the summer, I think, is kind of botched. I think I'm going to focus on horror stuff for a while. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, stay safe.